Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mr. Oski. I'm the Library Media Instructional Technology Specialist in the School District of West De Pere. And today we have our February 3rd grade book talk on air, and we have two classrooms from the district that are joining us today. So we'll introduce those first. We have Mrs. Wisniewski's class at Hemlock Creek Elementary. Can everybody wave and say hi? Hi. Thanks for joining us. And then we have Miss Sullivan's class at Westwood Elementary. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hey, I know everybody's so excited today. We had too many kids that wanted to share. That really stinks when that happens. So I'm going to start, and raise your hand if you know who Judy Bloom is. Who's heard of Judy Bloom before? You know what I just found out? It is her birthday next week on February 12th, and it made me think of all the really awesome books that she's written and how many books we have of her in our library. Has anybody read Tales of the Fourth Grade Nothing? Oh, not too many. Who has a little brother or sister that drives them crazy? Raise your hand. Okay, if you do, you might relate to this series. It's actually a series of 5 books, and I'll read you the back so you can kind of get a little tidbit of what it's about. It says, "This fudge isn't so sweet. 2 is a crowd when Peter and his little brother Fudge are in the same room. Grown-ups think Fudge is absolutely adorable, but Peter and his pet turtle Dribble know the truth. From throwing temper tantrums to smearing mashed potatoes on the wall, Fudge causes mischief wherever he goes. What will the tiny terror do next?" So this is the first one, and I don't have 2 out of the series, but we have Super Fudge and Fudgemania in here too. So if you think that you can relate to that, this might be a good series or a good author for you to check out. She's a really great author that's been around a long time. The other awesome news I have is it's February. Does anybody remember what's happening on February 24th? Anybody remember? We have someone very special coming. Say his name if you remember. We have Gordon Corman coming. I just cannot wait. He is a super famous author. We have so many of his books, and I know that many 3rd graders have been actually doing read-alouds in their classrooms with Gordon Corman books. So I'm going to make you a little deal. If you in your classroom have a question for Gordon Corman and you would like to write one, give it to your teacher. This is for all 3rd graders. Give it to your teacher. Your teachers can get that to me, and I will pick a couple special questions to ask him during our assembly on February 24th. So your question might get asked, or I might call you out in the audience to ask him yourself. So make sure your name is on your question too. How does that sound?
Great.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We're going to head over to Hemlock Creek, and Sky has a book talk for us. Good morning, Sky.
Good.
What book are you going to share? Talk real nice and loud with us today.
The Wolves Will Be on the Lone Wolf one.
All right, what happens in those books?
It says, this is a book about a newborn pup who twists his paw in a wolf pack. All the wolves must be strong, or they are left behind to survive on their own. Mom was forced to leave her new pup on an icy riverbank to die. Read this book to find out what will the pup survive.
Oh, you're going to leave us hanging. We don't know if the pup's going to survive. Oh, boy. Go ahead. It looks like you have more there.
I will recommend this book to another student because it's interesting, and if you like action, then I will recommend this book. One part I liked about this book is when Full-On was taken care of by a grizzly bear and a baby grizzly bear.
Awesome. Can you show us the cover one more time and say the title and the author in case people didn't catch it?
It's Wolves Will Be on the Lone Wolf, and it's by Catherine Lasky.
All right. Awesome. Let's give her a round of applause. Nice job. To Westwood, we have Ava ready to share a book with us. Come on up, girly.
Go ahead, Abe. Yeah, take a seat right there. You can sit in the chair.
Hi, my name is Ava. My teacher is Miss Sullivan. The title of the book I'm going to show you is called The Secret Garden.
Talk nice and loud.
Mary moves to a different kingdom Mary needs to learn to get along with people because she's used to living alone. She's a princess, so when she gets to the Misselite Manor, she finds out a lot of secret things, but I'm not going to give those away.
Bummer.
Here are 2 reasons I like this book. It's mysterious and a lot of fun to read. It also teaches you a lesson that I'm not going to tell you.
Bummer.
In the book, there was a character named Colin that made me really mad because all he talked about was negative things till Mary helped him. I give this book 5 out of the 5 stars. If you like this book, you might also like the book called Little Woman and Heidi.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Ava. Can you show us the cover one more time and tell us the book title and author?
The Secret Garden, and the author's name is Frances Hodgson Burnett.
All right, let's give her a round of applause. Nice job. All right, we're headed back to Hemlock Creek. We have Tori ready to share with us. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Go ahead, kiddo.
My name is Tori Rouse, and the title of my book is Big Nate in a Class by Himself. There is a student named Nate. He is a bad-behaved student. One thing he did was shove green beans in his mouth, which he did not like. Nate gets a fortune cookie that says that he will surpass all others today. Nate thought that it was not going to happen, but he tried very hard to make it happen. Everything he tried to do was a disaster, and it got him in detention. If you want to find out if Nate's fortune comes true, you will have to read this book.
Oh, another one leaving us hanging. Anything else you want to share with us, Tori?
I would recommend this book to other students because it is very funny and makes you want to keep reading to see what happens next. This book inspires me to read other Big Nate books. I can't wait to check another Big Nate book at the school library.
Awesome. Can you show us the cover one more time, Big Nate, and tell us the author one more time?
The author is Lincoln Pierce.
Awesome. Let's give Tori a round of applause. Nice job. All right, back to Westwood for one more from Gina. Come on up, Gina. All right, what book are you going to share with us today?
Amelia Bedelia Means Business.
Okay, can you show it to us? Amelia Bedelia Means Business by, is there an author on there?
Herman
Parrish.
Nice.
Parrish.
All right, tell us about this book.
Nice and loud, Gina.
In the beginning, Amelia is riding her own normal bike, but then she saw Susie's bike and liked it and wanted it, but will she have enough money, and will she run into problems along the way? Read to find out. And here are 2 reasons I like this book. Amelia got jealous of the bike, and Susie's kind of like the bossy girl. I give this book 5 out of 5 stars. It was easy to relate to, and it could happen in your life. If you like this book, you might also like other books that talk about Amelia Bedelia.
Yeah, we just got a bunch of those Amelia Bedelia books in the library, the whole set of them. So if you're interested, check those out. Thanks, Gina. Let's give her a round of applause. All right. Thank you, Miss Sullivan's class and Mrs. Wisniewski's for joining us, and for all the other 3rd graders that tuned in this month. Next month is going to be pretty special because March is Read Across America Week during the first week of March, and we are actually going to try to read across America again this year and see if we can pair up with somebody in every single state in the United States. So next month, instead of doing a live book talk with just our school, you might get to join in with a classroom somewhere else in the United States. So hopefully everybody can participate in that. All right, everybody, have a great afternoon. I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.